Hello. I Today I wanted to talk about people over 80. Um, as far as I'm concerned, once you hit 80, that's a full life. That's enough. There's nothing more needs to be done. Um, I don't understand why you're living anymore. What are you living for? I mean, if you're broke, then you're just taking money from the government, and you're obviously not going to work anymore. So you're just mooching. And even if it's not mooching, it's still wrong. You're not going to give anything back ever. You're just taking and taking and taking. I don't care how much money you paid into it. I don't care. 80's long enough. That's a full life. What more do you need? And if you're loaded, then why don't you kill yourself and give your money to your kids instead of blowing it on you doing some useless thing, which you're not going to give anything back to society. You're just existing. Sorry, that was rude. I drank while I was talking. Yeah, I mean, why? What for? What's the point? 80's enough. How long do you got to live? 160? I mean, how selfish. You're just existing, slowly deteriorating, doing nothing for the world, and just either spending government money, wasting it, or spending your own money, which you should be giving to your offspring or the people you love. And the more you blow, the less they'll have for them. So selfish. I mean, if for some reason I lived to 80, I'm off of myself. I don't want to even live that long. But I want to be able to live that long, but I don't actually want to live that long. I want to have the body that can do it, that could live that long. But, I figure around 70, 75, if I get that far, I'm calling it quits, probably. But as far as I'm concerned, once you hit 80, the government should give you no more help with anything. You no longer exist officially. You can't drive. You get no government support. You can't vote. You can't do anything. You can exist. You can't use government hospitals. You can't use government anything. Enough. How selfish of you, past 80, to just keep taking from the government when you have no chance of giving back. If you're broke or you're low on cash. And again, if you're rich, then die already. You can give it to your offspring or give it to charity. And then people say, well, there's so much wisdom people have when they're 80. What wisdom? Fine, you got all this wisdom? Then write a book or do a video and stick it on YouTube. There, we'll have and then we can all bask in your great wisdom. And then off yourself already. Enough. If you're over 80, I mean. 80 is a full life. If you need any more than that, you're crazy. What do you need more for? The only reason you're staying alive is because you're scared. You're scared of death. Probably. Most 80-year-olds are miserable, unhappy, deteriorating. Their friends are dying. Their loved ones don't pay enough attention to them. They're like I said, they're deteriorating. They're not going to work anymore. Things are just going to get worse. Just 80 is just one long palliative care ward. It's like, you're going to die some miserable death where you slowly deteriorate, slowly die in a palliative care ward. Most miserable existence, a very miserable existence. What a loser way to go. It's just selfish. I don't care what anybody says. As far as I'm concerned, it should be Logan's Run at 80, not kill people, not carousel or anything, but it should be people just off themselves at 80. The only government assistance you should get past 80 is government assistance to help you kill yourself. That's it. For years and years, I've thought people that are over 80 and that stay alive are just selfish. Just selfish. They've lived a full life already. What the hell are you staying around for? You can only do a fraction, no matter how much you delude yourself, you can only do a fraction of what you could do even 30 years earlier. What are you hanging around for? Just to exist? You don't give anything. And again, if there's wisdom you got, that's all you can give. Just put it online or write a book and then off yourself and then give the money you got to people you love or to charity. And if you don't have any money, then great. Then taxpayers don't have to pay in to keep you alive, just even though you're doing nothing for the world whatsoever. So that was a very upbeat one. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.